In this video, I will show you beam layout plan of this house. This is the 2 BHK and 1 BHK house plan which I have already created. Its front elevation, column layout plan, how to provide column with proper column orientation, and detailed staircase design with calculation. All I have provided. All videos links are given in the description box. And in this video I will show you how to create beam layout plan with step-by-step method I will show here. So before I start, if you haven't subscribed the channel, then please click the subscribe button and the bell icon to stay updated with all new videos. And if you find this video helpful, then like the video, share the video and let me know the valuable comments in the comment section. Now let's start the video. So first go to layer command, give layer command. In layer we have to create new layer, create a new layer. This is beam layer, beam. Change the color I will keep pink. Click on OK. Change the line type. I will show you step by step. Line type then you have to change. You have to keep dashed line. Click on OK. Then line width 0.30 millimeter. Click on OK. One more layer you have to create, so click on a new layer. This is beam number. Create another layer, that is beam number. This color I will keep white because this text. It will be now line type continuous. Line type will be continuous. Click on OK. Line width default. Click on OK. So make beam layer as current layer. Select beam layer and click here. This is beam layer at current layer. Okay. Now, so next we have created two layers, beam and beam number. Now next step is we have to turn off all layers except column. First select turn off all layer. Okay. Now we have to turn on only wall layer, column layer and staircase. Staircase means stair and railing. This much layer we have to turn on, except this we have to turn off all layer. So we need this much. If you want to work here, you can work, or simply you just copy it. I will select copy to this side. Okay. We need this much wall, column. Now turn on all layers. Select all and turn on. Okay. So this is our plan. Now here we will work. We will create our beam layout plan. Okay. So first of all, before starting work, what is beam? Beams in a house are structural elements that provide support for floors, roofs and openings. They distribute the weight of the building and play a crucial role in maintaining stability and preventing structural failure. Additionally, beams can have architectural and decorative functions contributing to the overall design of the house. Now, beam layout plan. Beam layout plan is a detailed diagram or detailed drawing that illustrates the placement and specifications of beams within a structure. It provides a visual representation of how beams are distributed throughout a building. Now, beams which are attached to roof slab, that is roof beams. Beams which are attached to roof slab, those are roof beams. Beams which are connected to columns for transferring loads of the structure directly to the columns are known as primary beams. And beams which are connected to primary beams are known as secondary beams. So, hope you understand 3 types of beams. Okay. So, now we will create our beam layout plan. So, first beam layer, we have to make it by layer. Okay. I will take line command, I'll enter. Now column to column, as you have said, connected column to column. So end point of column to end point of this column, end point of this column to end point of this column, and click here. Okay. Now what we will do next, select, right click, go to properties. Here line type we have to change 15. Now you can see the dashed line. Okay. So this is column to column. Now we have to give offset beam width. Beam width here in the section. This is a section. Here you can see here to here this is depth. Depth is 1 feet 2 inch. Okay, this is depth 1 feet 2 inch, and width is same as wall thickness. Here wall thickness is 10 inch. This is 10 inch wall here to here. This is so beam also 10 inch. Width of beam is 10 inch. So same here, wall thickness is here to here. This is 9 inch. So width of beam will be 9 inch. So give offset. Offset distance 9 inch. Select, click. So this is 9 inch width. Depth will be 1 feet 2 inch. Okay. Again draw here to here. So here again offset. Now do match properties. These are primary beams because these are connected column to column. Again this column to this column and offset 9 inch. Do match properties. Click here and click here. Okay. So these 3 beams we have created. Now this column to this column. So here to end point of this column to end point of this column. Again offset distance 9 inch. Select, click this side. Now again line command here to here and give offset 9 inch. Give offset 9 inch. Select, click. Now do match properties. Select, do match properties. Here, click here and click here. Next we have to create here. Now this column to this column and this column to this column. First we will create beams, then we will rename, give numbers. Offset 9 inch. Do match properties. Click here, click here, click here and click here. Now again give line command here to this column to this column, end point of this column here. You have to check. It should be on wall thickness. Again offset. Okay. Do match properties. Click on this, click on this. It's very easy. Now end point of this column to join here, end point of this column. Give offset distance 9 inch. Click here. Match properties. First I'll create, then I'll do this column to this column and offset 9 inch to this side. Now I'll do match properties. Done. Take line command now, this column to this column. Take line command. End point of this column to, if you'll do here, see, if I'll do this side, what will happen, you will see later. Give offset. Suppose I'm doing this side, offset this. Okay, I'm doing this side. Okay, do match properties. You will see this after creating another beam, after creating this beam. So create the beam from here to here. So we have to create the beam on same side. Okay, see, if you are creating this side, you have to create on same side, 9 inch. So do match properties. Okay. Now again here take line command, here to endpoint of this column to endpoint of this column, column to column, end of column to end of another column you have to join. Then offset, do match properties, click here and click here. We have created these beams. Next, here we cannot provide beam because staircase is there, staircase opening will be there. Here we can provide beam, we have to provide here. This column end to this column end, offset 9 inch, click to this side and do match properties, click here and click here. Now again line command, draw a line here to here, again offset 9 inch, click here to here, do match properties. Now we have created all beams. Okay, we have created all beams. Now we have to provide names of beams. So before that, go to layer, turn off, no need to go, you can turn off here, just turn off wall layer or simply turn off beam layer and column layer and delete this because these are no longer required. So delete this and turn on your beam and column layer. So this is the beam we have provided. Okay. So here we have to provide names now. So make beam number as current layer. So we have to provide names. So you can copy text. If you already have text, you can copy, or if you want to create new text, you can create. So first I'll change this to beam number layer. If you want to create new text, you can create DT, enter, specify first point here, then height, suppose I am taking 9 inch, 9 inch, enter, double enter. Now you can write your beam number like B1 like this. Okay, you can create your new text like this, double enter. But I have text, so I'm already have this text, so I'm not creating new text. I will copy, it will save your time. So this is beam 1. So go to properties first. I'll change the height. I'll make it to 9 inch or 10 inch, whatever you take. I'll take 9 inch. So this is beam 1. So B1, we have to specify width, and width is 9 inch, depth 12 inch. Okay, 12 inch. So 9 inch width, 12 inch depth. So I'll copy this. This is beam 1. This is beam 2. This is beam 2. Width and depth same, 9 inch, 12 inch, 9 inch width, 12 inch depth. Now this is, again I will copy, this is beam 3. Paste here, and this is beam 3. Now I will check the column to column distance, beam dimension of beam. This is 15 feet 1 inch, and this side beam 14 feet 7 inch, means both the beams are different sizes. This is 11 feet 5 inch, this is 9 feet. This is also 9 feet and this is also 11 feet 5 inch. That means B2, which length is 11 feet 5 inch. This side beam length is also 11 feet 5 inch. So this is also B2. This beam's name also will be B2. This is 9 feet, this is 9 feet. So this beam number will be B3 and B2. So I'll simply copy this. This is B2, this is also B2, and this is column to column distance are same. So beam length is same. So beam number also will be same. B2, B2, B3, B3. Okay. So beam 2, beam 2, beam 3 and beam 3. Beam 2 11 feet 5 inch, beam 3 9 feet length. Now beam 3, now we have to provide here, copy this and paste it here and rotate. So this is, paste it here. Now this is, change this to B4. This is beam 4. So this length we have to check. So length of this beam, this is 14 feet 10 inch, and this beam also 14 feet 10 inch. This is 14 feet 7 inch and this is 14 feet 7 inch. So this is 14 feet 10 inch and this is 14 feet 10 inch, means both the beams are same. So name also will be same. This is also beam 4. Select, copy B4, copy this beam, ortho on and paste it here. This is, delete this. This is also beam 4. This is beam 4. Now this is 14 feet 7 inch. So I will copy this. This is beam 5. This is beam 5. So this is 14 feet 7 inch and this length is also 14 feet 7 inch. So this beam also beam 5. Width and depth is same. Delete this. So this is also beam 5. Next we have to mention, see, this we have created, so we have to move this to this side, or the another side you have to keep on this side. So same level we have to keep. So this is beam 5. If length of beam will be same, so number of beam also will be same. Remember this. This is, copy. Now this will be beam 6. Beam 1, beam 2, beam 3, 4. This is also 2, 3. This is beam 4. This is beam 4. This is beam 5. Beam 5. This is beam 6. Now check this length. This beam length 14 feet 7 inch and this beam length is also 14 feet 7 inch. That means this beam name is also will be B6. Beam 6. This is also beam 6. Now let's check this beam length. This is also 9 feet. So this is beam 3. So this is 9 feet. So copy this. Copy this and paste it here. Delete these dimensional lines. This is also beam 3. Move this little upward. Okay. Beam 3. This is beam 6. This is beam 6. Next, we have to copy this beam, paste it here. This beam will be beam 7. B7. Check the length of beam, 12 feet 8 inch. This is also 12 feet 8 inch. So both the beams names are B7, means beam 7. This beam will be beam 8. Check the length, it's 11 feet. This is beam 8. beam 8. Okay. So all the beams are primary beams because all are connected column to column. So this is the beam layout plan. See, this is beam 1, column to column we have connected. Beam 1, this is beam 2, beam 3. So this is beam 2 because length, both the beams lengths are same. This is 11 feet 5 inch, this is also 11 feet 5 inch, this is 9 feet, this is also 9 feet. So both the beams names are same, beam 2, this is beam 3 because lengths are same. Now this is beam 4, this both the beams lengths are same. This is 14 feet 10 inch, this is also 14 feet 10 inch. So beam 4, this is beam 5, this is beam 5, 14 feet 7 inch, this is also beam 5, 14 feet 7 inch, this is 14 feet 7 inch and this is also 14 feet 7 inch, beam 6. Now beam 7, this is beam 7 of 12 feet 8 inch, this is also 12 feet 8 inch, beam 7, and this is beam 8, sorry, this is also beam 3, 9 feet length, and this is beam 8. So this is the beam layout plan. So if you want to put it on plan, simply copy, this is the base point, and paste it here. You can see here. Now here we have to provide one more secondary beam. Here's a staircase, there is no beam will be provided here. So undo this, here we need to provide one secondary beam, this column to this primary beam. So make beam layer as current layer. So this beam column to this primary beam, this will be a secondary beam. Offset distance 9 inch, match properties, select. This is a primary beam. Here this column to this primary beam. Now if I'll copy this and paste it here, you can see this is the secondary beam. This is our beam layout plan. We have to rename, we have to number that beam. First I will rename this beam layout plan. This is our beam layout plan. Properties, height, I will give 2 feet. Okay. This is beam layout plan. Now we have to mention the beam number of that beam we have created, this beam number. So let's check the dimension. This beam dimension we have to check. This is 11 feet 5 inch and this is also 11 feet 5 inch. Okay. So this beam number will also be B2. Beam 2, and width and depth will be same. This is B2. Let's check the dimension. This is also B2, 11 feet 5 inch length. This is also 11 feet 5 inch length, and this is also 11 feet 5 inch length. So this is our beam layout plan. I hope you like this video, and if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and comment. Thank you for watching.